everyone. So the shifter, the button here fell off while I was waiting for the light to change, and I went ahead and purchased that piece, which I'm attempting to replace in my 2005 Honda Accord. And so what we're going to do here is put the camera down while I remove the two screws that are actually holding this piece together. So with the park in place, I'm going to go ahead and put the key in, and I'll go ahead and move. This piece is just barely hanging on. All I have to do is push it and it'll come right off. So if I'm lucky, I'll bring it all the way down to first degree here, and it's barely hanging on. And I'm going to go ahead and remove the two screws that you see below there, and then go ahead and remove that whole shift item, and then we'll see from there. Alrighty, hold on for a moment. Alright, remove the two screws, came right out, and now I'm just going to hold this on while I pull up, and here we go, and we can see that I'll have to go ahead and scrape some of that debris and clean that off. And I'll go ahead and take apart this section here in the kitchen table. Alrighty, so now that I have the pieces here, as you can see, this is the one that had just come right off while I was waiting for the light. And so this is the new piece that I got at the local Honda dealership. It was only about $20. And then got the handle taken off. And luckily the spring, as you can see, is still in there, so I'll be able to use that part. Didn't have to get that. And then with a utensil, or in this case my hair pin or hair, clip, I'm going to just kind of loosen up all the debris that is still inside the cavity, and so that it'll be a nice fit when I put in the new one. But now what I have to do is take off this piece first. So I'm going to go ahead and dislodge this piece from the whole handle, and then I'll be able to take this piece off as well. And so let me just work on that. So as you can see, there's these loose pieces that need to come out, and I'm going to go ahead and try this. If not, I'll go ahead and use the paper clip. Wow, there's actually one piece here. It came out like in, there's that, oh, that's broken. And here's another small piece that's got to come out. Jeez, kind of just disintegrated. Okay, here's the other piece. And here's another piece. It's coming out as well. Okay. So yeah, just when I thought I was done and taking all the pieces out, I found something that I couldn't quite get with that piece. So I went ahead and grabbed this. Wow, and that was the whole other piece. So all the pieces that have come out so far are basically this here. And I believe now I'll continue digging in a little bit more, but basically you want it to be all nice and clean. And right there, we're going to see that center piece. That is where the spring is supposed to go. and I see that even my spring, I'm going to have to clean out that little piece that was lodged in there. So let me continue to take that piece out. Okay, so what I'm going to do is continue on, and I'm just going to take this paper clip all the way down here until I can feel that it snaps off, is basically what we're going to do. It's coming apart right there, and then just follow it through. Okay, heard the snap, and there's the next one. Hopefully I didn't break it. Pieces are intact. Okay, awesome. And now I think we're about halfway through the project. I'm going to go ahead and take the spring and attach it right into that metal column that we have, which is going to be the action that we feel when it goes back and forth. So let's go ahead. I was able to clean this through. You're going to go ahead and place that in there. And as that keeps that steady, I'm going to take this new piece and I'm going to go ahead and match up the spring to the center. As you can see, there's a solid and then there's that opening, and that's what I need to be able to match up. So this is going to go this way. And there they go. And as you can see, the action there. Perfect. It's the way it should be working. And now that we have that, then let me go ahead and start assembling, which means putting this back here and hearing it snap. Perfect. Nice fit. Beautiful. Take the handle and do the same thing. Line up there. Excellent. Oh, beautiful, Honda. I tell you, you really do great work. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and attach my new button to the handle and now to the car, and I'll be able to start shifting to drive and reverse and so on and so forth again. So I believe there's going to be a tricky part as far as attaching this back to the center of the car. I'll be right there. Okay, so here we are, and I was able to clean this little piece a little bit, just a little bit, just take off the major pieces, clean that off a little bit. You want to make sure that this pointy thing here is kind of like at an angle and it's facing you, the driver. And here is that piece all together where the moving function here. And so I want to line up the screws there and just kind of understand I might have to play around a little bit, but it will tell us whether it's all in. Oh, see, it's not allowing it to go in nicely. So let's try this again. There we go. Gotta be careful. This, I guess, is there for some reason. All right, let's try it again. So that gets lined up. And let's see, just kind of wiggle it a little bit. And it should go right in. It's not going in. Okay, actually, I believe we've got it. And the screws are lined up right there. So now all I have to do is go ahead and put those in. Oops. And I'm just gonna basically put that like that. Just kind of set it in a little bit, and then I'll take the screwdriver and make sure those get in quickly. Alright, found that one. I'll tighten it up in just a moment. But here we go with the next one. Just don't want to lose them. Okay, it's a Phillips screwdriver that I'm using. And then you just twist in till it's right in place, nice and snug there. And now I'm ready to snug this one as well. Okay, feels pretty good. Feels good there. And now I think we're in business. Hallelujah! Saved myself about $65 in manual labor. How about that? So while I'm not doing real estate, I'm working on my car. Alright guys, have a good one. And yeah, I've changed the battery before, but didn't do the video on that one. Have a great one.